we have very much deepened relations, and on the defense ministries levels, the meetings and the arrangements are on a regular basis. Only during the last 12 months, we have had at least 3 meetings between the ministers of defense of Greece and Armenia. The chiefs of staffs and the general chiefs of staffs are also in a regular contact, and there are several meetings on an annual basis planned and which are being implemented. I would say that the entire on all levels of the general chief of staff, we are having several meetings per year. In addition to that, the trainings and the military exercises, which are conducted on a regular basis, are extremely helpful for the Armenian side. So, this encompasses not only the bilateral relations between Armenia and Greece, but also it encompasses the relations, a trilateral aspect of our relations, including Cyprus. So, Greece, Armenia and Cyprus cooperation in the defense sector is of utmost importance. And I believe that this can be expanded to include more countries, and we have heard already some comments in the past, also from our dear friend, Mr. Minister Denias, that this can include also quadrilateral cooperation. Of course, we need to work on that and see how this can develop. Another very important aspect of our cooperation with Greece is, of course, the military education, the defense academies of Greece, which are hosting several Armenian students gathered here, and some of them are present here, about which my friend mentioned a little bit earlier. So the Athens and Thessaloniki military academies for 25 years, more than 25 years, have been hosting several dozens actually, Armenian students who have paved their way in becoming leading representatives of the Armenian army. Cooperation also with the Greek army has a humanitarian aspect as well. And recently, a year ago, there was destructive conflagration in the northern areas of Armenia, northeastern areas of Armenia, and Greece's general chief of staff, the chief of staff, the army, together with the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Greece, extended its hand of support to Armenia, offering 3 mobile bridges, which have already been constructed and which are of utmost importance for the future such occasions, if they occur. God forbid they don't occur, of course. When we are commemorating the Army Day, it is impossible not to mention and not to commemorate the memory of those who have fallen while defending our fatherland, while defending their parents, their friends, their brothers, their families, during the wars that occurred in the 90s, and also during the recent war in 2020, when there was an aggression by Azerbaijan against Nagorno-Karabakh. I would like to mention here the name of Major Т.Мկртчян, who was martyred in 2020 and who was a graduate of the Evelpidon Military Academy. We have also invited here 2 of the parents of victims of the 1990 war. I'm not sure if they're here or not, but I believe that we will. One of them had confirmed attendance, so we didn't see in the beginning, but hopefully she has come here. So we would like to pay our tributes and to their memory and reaffirm that they have not fallen in vain. In summarizing my address, I would like to mention that we invited here today the wind ensemble Nostalgia, led by leading Greek-Armenian composer Miran Tzadikian, who is representing, with his orchestra, is representing some Greek and Armenian music, and now he will be performing some Armenian songs, music. I asked him to perform one very touching music, which has become, since late 1990s, the anthem of the Armenian Armed Forces. This is a song by Hayrik Muradian. It's called Yerazim Yerkir, Dream My Native Country, which was composed in 1972, in the time when Armenia was a part of the Soviet Union. And you can imagine how difficult it was to compose such a composition, such a music, by someone who was a survivor of the Armenian genocide. And the first part I would like to read in Armenian, and then I will translate it for you. So it says, Yerazim Yerkir Hayreni, Uisedet Shad, Uiset Metz, Karkarot Yerkir. Yes mi burnem kohogi, yes mi zilnem koarbi, yes mi tertnem kozarki, Hayreni Yerkir Hayastan. Dream my native country. Many are your concerns, because your hope, my rocky country. I'm a thumb of your land, I'm a sprout of your field, I'm a petal of your flower, my native country, Armenia. So, as I said, this was composed in 1972, when Armenia was not independent, and he was, of course, talking about his lost fatherland, from which he had to flee away with his family. But even then, he could not imagine that Armenia could become independent, which happened 20 years after this song was composed. And the defense forces and the army are for that purpose, not to make our fatherland not as a dream, but to keep it as a reality, to maintain its sovereignty and independence. And this is why we have gathered here to celebrate. Zito o armeniko strato, zito I elino armeniki adelfotita. Thank you very much.